this video, I'm answering 10 questions from my viewers about Shiba Inu's behavior and care. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel where we share Shiba Inu training tips and tricks and also funny life with dogs video. Subscribe to get all the tips you need to raise a happy dog. I include all questions with the timestamps in the description box below, so go check it out and jump to the section you are most interested in. Without further ado, let's get right to it. From Melina. I apologize if I butcher your name. Quick question. Is it not possible to have a Shiba Inu if you have a budgies? Shiba Inu was originally bred as a hunting dog, so instinctively he will go chase or attack animals that fit within the prey category. Those includes rabbits, squirrels, birds, or any small animals that moves. There might have one-off stories about dogs become best friends with bunny or birds, but those are very rare circumstances. As a rule of thumb, if you have other smaller animals at home and you also have a dog, you want to make sure they have separate living space and your dog won't be able to jump or to touch other pets you have while you're out. Never leave a potential prey in the same room with your dog unintended, unless you want to see tragic happens. The next question is from Earth. What's a Shiba Inu's diet? How do you get it to continue to walk when it stops in the middle of the road? With the stopping in the middle of the road move, it's just a classical Shiba Inu move. Unfortunately, there is no magic cure if your dog stubbornly decides to stop in the middle of the road. There are a few things you can try to encourage him to keep walking. You can pretend there are super excited things happening towards the path you are going. Depends on what excites your dog. For Jimmy, I sometimes tell him, "Jimmy, let's go find your doggo friend." Or, "Jimmy, let's go check on Miley." By the way, Miley is Jimmy's best friend, and we suspect she is his girlfriend. So Jimmy normally will get excited and decide to move again whenever I mention Miley's name. You can also pick up a rock, tree branches, leaves on the road and pretend to play with it, then move the object to the path where you're going. Tree branches almost work all the time with Jimmy because he wants to chase it, so he then continues to walk. You can try to move your dog to walk to different directions. Maybe instead of go straight forward, try crossing the road instead. And last, you can always wait it out, although no guarantee how long you need to wait until he decides to move again. With a diet, similar with any other dog breeds, you want to provide him the right mix of nutrients. When you shop for food, look for the words like complete and balanced nutrition on the label. Puppies need more nutritional, dense food to support its rapid growth, so puppy food typically has higher content of protein, fat, and some minerals than adult dog food. There are a lot of good dog food brands out there, so choose the one that fits into your budget. We currently are using Kirkland dog food, and I will leave the link down below for both of their puppy and adult food formula. This question is from Dan. By the way, thank you Dan if you're watching this video. You have provided me great video ideas and engaged in commenting on multiple of my videos. Dan asks, does Shiba Inu shed all the time? This is a popular and one of the most commonly asked questions about Shiba Inu. I live in US Northwest region, where we have pretty distinct 4 seasons. My dog Jimmy typically sheds twice a year, one when it gets warm and the other when it gets cold. When it is shedding season, you will notice that you see fur all over your space, and you will also be able to perform plucking on your Shiba Inu. Make sure you brush him often, especially during shedding season, to help to change off the fur. We brush Jimmy almost daily when he is shedding, but less frequent when it's not shedding season. The next question is from Amy. I love your videos. Thank you, Amy. Can you make a video about how to bond with a new Shiba? Shiba Inu naturally is a more reserved breed, meaning it takes them a little while to get to know you and to trust you. Unlike some other more friendly breed like Golden Retriever, it takes more time and patience for your new Shiba Inu puppy to get to know you and to trust you. There is no shortcut in building bond with your dog. Every time you interact with your dog, you are building bond and communicating rules with him. See every interaction as your opportunity to get to know him and to bond with him. For a new puppy, on a daily basis, you are going to train him, play with him, walk him, feed him. All those activities are ways of building bond with your dog. I also recommend you check out the video that talks about 5 things you should start doing on day 1. The video link is down below in the description box for your reference. Question from Athena. How do you train go home command? Do you have any tips in regards to separation anxiety? How you train go home command is no different than any other command like sit, lay down, or stay. The go home command can look different depends on where your dog's home is. If you have a puppy, his home might be his crate. For Jimmy, we refer his home to his bed/sofa. You can start by tapping your hand on his bed while telling him, go home.
Sit. Stay.
Once he get on the bed, or even if he just get closer to the bed, give him a reward. Reward can be food or verbal reward. Keep repeating 5 to 10 minutes with the command, go home, and reward your dog whenever he follows your command. Keep in mind, all those trainings are going to need to be reinforced throughout your dog's life, so it is not something you do it once and done deal. With separation anxiety, I'm sharing my personal experience, but if it gets out of control, you should always consult with a professional dog trainer for a solution. With the new puppy, you can leave an old t-shirt of yours with him overnight. This way, he will get used to your scent quickly, and also your puppy will feel safe with your scent surrounding him while you're away. If your dog is whining when he is in the cage or playpen, check if he has enough food, water, playtime. Does he need to go out potty? Normally, dogs whine for a reason, but if you checked and he already has everything he needs, then it's time to reach out to professionals for help. Next question is from Chicken Nugget Grace. What a fun name. She asked, do you have any problems with biting? My Shiba Inu really like play biting and we don't know what to do. Any advice? How to stop puppy bite is one of the most commonly asked questions here on this channel. Before I address some potential solution, keep in mind that it is completely normal for puppy to use its mouth to explore the world, It is like human uses hands to touch things. Puppy also goes through teething stage, where it replaces the puppy teeth to adult teeth. Typically, this happens between 12 weeks till up to 6 months of age. Most puppy bite questions posted on this channel are all within this age range. Make sure you have different types of chewing toys for your puppy and alternate them frequently. Shiba Inu can easily get bored if you give him the same toy all the time. During playtime with him, if your puppy accidentally bites you, make a yelping sound like it hurts and immediately stop all activity. This should send your dog a clear signal that biting means game over. By creating a yelping sound is similar idea when dog plays with other dogs. Sometimes you will hear a dog yelp when the other dog is biting too hard. It is important to teach your dog that his bite is hurting you in order to train biting inhibition early on. Question from Kathy. Why do you think our Shiba is always rubbing her sides on rough walls? Do you think she's doing this because she's cleaning her sides, or is she itchy? She is 6 months old now. Sometimes you will see your dog rubbing on the grass or floor, and it is normal for dogs to do those. But if your dog starts to excessively and constantly rubbing herself on a specific body part to an extent the skin is damaged, like red or inflamed, you should pay a visit to the vet to get it checked up. There are many reasons to cause itchy skin. A most common one is flea or tick bites. Check with your vet to determine if it is suitable to be on flea and tick prevention medication. Another common factor is allergy. Allergy can develop as early as 6 months old, but in general, environmental allergy symptoms will show after your dog reaches 1 year old. I do have a separate video that talks about dog allergy and how we eventually diagnose the cause for Jimmy's itchy skin, and I will leave the link down below if you want to check that out. Next question from Ian Guan. I know I butchered the name again, and I apologize if I didn't pronounce your name correctly. Jimmy's coat looks so good. What brand of food do you feed him? We currently is feeding him economical Kirkland turkey food, and I will leave the link down below if you want to check it out. If your dog can't have salmon, I recommend you get the salmon formula because salmon has a lot of fatty acid that is great for your dog's fur. When it comes to caring for your dog's fur, diet certainly plays a part in it, but there's more to it than just diet. Your dog's coat will reflect the overall health condition of your furry friend. Does he get enough exercise? Does he get his daily social needs cared for? Are you bathing him too often? In general, if there is any underlying health issue, you should be able to spot it simply by observing your dog's coat closely. I have a separate video that talks in depth about how to care for your dog's coat, and I will leave the link down below for you to check out. Question from Alea. Did you get Jimmy from a breeder? If so, how long were you on a waiting list? My Shiba Inu Foxy passed away in 2019, and I have been doing a lot of extra research on the breed. Some breeders would say their waitlist time is about 2 years. I just wanted to know a little bit more about your experience with getting Jimmy. First, I want to say sorry for your loss. It is never easy to go through loss of your dog. We got Jimmy back in 2018 from a breeder in Oklahoma, Back then, we were on a waitlist for about 6 months. Some breeders will stop taking in new requests if they already have too many people on the list. There are not that many Shiba Inu breeders in the US, so I would recommend you check out National Shiba Club of America as your starting point. Send out email requests to all breeders listing on the site in your state, and sometimes they will refer you to other breeders they know. In your request, describe briefly about yourself, your home environment, and your enthusiasm about the breed. By giving breeders your basic information will also increase the chance they respond to your inquiry, and don't be shy to follow up if you don't hear back from them. Most breeders have plenty of requests coming in daily, so it is your job to ensure they receive your request and reply back to you. I have a separate video that talks about how to select a good breeder, and I will leave the link down below for you to check out. What do you do if your dog is not motivated by food? This is a common theme with Shiba Inu. Take my dog Jimmy, for example. He was not food motivated neither. In fact, when he was young, he didn't eat much at all, and we asked our vet if there's anything wrong with him. Our vet recommended us to do free feeding, meaning we leave the food out all the time and let Jimmy choose when he wants to eat. If your dog is not motivated by food, maybe a treat is not excited enough for him to work for it. Try a little cheese, egg yolk, peanut butter, or yogurt. There must have food that your dog is excited about, and every dogs are different, so find out what your dog loves. Another way, if your dog is not food motivated, is simply switch out the reward to maybe a short tug of war or a short fetch session with him. Or maybe there is a toy your dog loves. Use that toy as a reward whenever your dog does something good. Training a Shiba Inu is similar to training any other breeds. They just require a little more patience and an assertive owner. Give him some time to get to know you and to bond with you, and you will find that they are extremely affectionate. They will still cause trouble from time to time, but that is just part of the life when you have a dog with you. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give me a thumb up and leave me a comment down below to let me know. What is your secret of raising your dog? Share with us your idea so this community can also benefit from your words of wisdom. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.